Hey beautiful people, welcome back. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, an amazing week, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So today's video is going to be our total debt. So I am just going to write down all of the debt we have and kind of give you guys just a big overview of what we owe. And so this is the first time I have actually looked at our total amounts as well, so it's kind of a little overwhelming, eye-opening and everything like that, but it will give us hopefully the motivation that we need to really start wiping some of this out. And I'm very excited to go on this journey, but I'm gonna be real with you guys, I'm a little nervous about showing this amount on YouTube, social media, public platforms, because it is a large amount, and I feel like there is such a stigma about debt and everything. But you know, it's a journey, it's our journey, everybody's journey is different, and so many people have debt, and I want to make it a really welcoming community. And that's what I like about the budget community, is it's not really demeaning or anything like that. It's a come as you are. We are all starting from somewhere and we all have our own goals, and everyone just starts in a different place. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this. I actually don't have any, I don't have any stickers or anything for this because this wasn't something I had thought of doing or really looked into getting stickers, because I wanted to go ahead and get it done for you guys. So I'm just going to use this kind of old Erin Condren sticker book that I have, just to give like a little bit of a banner type thing. Let's see, do I want one of those? I don't know, because this is really old, so it's not even going to be long enough to cover. Oh, the page is coming off, the entire page. So, you know what? We're gonna use this top one. I like that color. It's just gonna, it's all gonna be handwriting, everything like that. Put it right in the middle. So we're just gonna title it Total Debt. And so it's just really gonna be a very raw looking page here. Just put a little money sign. Until I realized my total debt was not in the middle. Too late. Okay, so I am actually this is going to be put in order of smallest debt to largest debt. Some of this we actually have paid off, but this was our total debt starting at the beginning of September 2021. And so I'll kind of go through it with you guys as I write all this down. So our first one was a Target credit card, and we had $488.25 on that. Our next one is a Citi credit card, which had $1,149.21. So this was either at the beginning of September or when I just looked at them. So some of these amounts may change just because it's not a statement balance, so interest will be added. The next is going to be NYX Upstart, which has $2,429.26 on it. Let me write it in parentheses. Next is going to be PayPal, which has $3,159.19. And I think I really should have done this a long time ago, because I feel like it gives you a good idea of just how bad your spending habits can be, and kind of just showing you that where you need to reflect, where we need to reflect, where I need to reflect, and kind of figure out what are my goals, what's my why, as the budget mom says, and just figure out my strategy and game plan. Next is going to be my first Upstart. These Upstarts were used as consolidation loans for other credit cards, and they have a set time of being paid off in 5 years. So mine has $3,347.89. Next is Discover, which has $4,489.95. I'm gonna tell you guys, like, this is, it really is embarrassing. So this is just a credit union. This is the thing that Nick did with his car forever ago. I guess he took out a loan on his car. I don't know exactly, but it is something that we have. And then next is my final Upstart, which is another consolidation. Y'all, we really don't know how to handle our money, and it's something that is going to be an entire learning process. But I do know once we get out from under all of this, I never want to be in this much debt again. Well, you look at a house, it's probably gonna be the same amount of debt anyways. All right, and then the last is my car loan, which has $45,859.48. And then the things we have all been waiting for, because you guys have kind of seen this on my monthly debt tracker, but what we have not is our student loans. So next, student loans. Right now, students. Right now, this is his total, but his will go up since he is still in school. But this is the amount that he owes right now through summer. I think he'll only have to take one more loan out after this because his program is only 18 months. So yeah, so he has $68,375.97. And then for mine, I knew how much I owed in student loans. I just didn't want to count it in there. So I owe a whopping $182,396.94. But to put this into perspective, I did go to school for 7 years. I have my doctorate, so yeah. It's not a medical doctorate. I didn't go to medical school. Otherwise this amount would be way, way higher because medical school is not cheap. So yeah, so our total amount of debt is $338,712.29. I laugh because I'm overwhelmed. So yeah, so that's a large amount. That's a house. It's a pretty good house. So yeah, let's just kind of talk about this a little bit, talk about what's happened for the month of September. So I don't know if you guys remember but from one of my previous videos, we paid off Target. This got paid off at the beginning of the month. Now with my extra check and Nick's money back from school and everything, we kind of put all that together, made extra payments towards City and stuff throughout the month. So City has now been paid off. And what we decided to do, because I wanted to pay off our credit cards first, so Target, City, and Discover, because these are the ones that are going to have the most interest. PayPal for right now is interest free until December. I want to try to get this paid off before December, but it's not my biggest priority right now. So what we ended up doing is we paid off Nick's Upstart. The reason for this is because in my budgets, as you'll see if you watch my previous video, so if you haven't, go check that out. But what we wanted to do was, because since I do not budget for City and Discover, because I put whatever we paid from our cash envelopes into those, which technically covered the monthly payment. Since I don't budget for those, paying this off would open up what we pay for this monthly, which is $128.34. So that would allow me to put that specific amount towards Discover on top of whatever we have left over from our checks and everything like that. So that's why we wanted to go ahead and do that. We save interest on this long term because the interest is already calculated in it. I think he still had about 2.5 years left on this. So we saved that interest long term. And then that frees up money to start putting towards this, plus whatever extra we can put towards it as well. So it gets it to where we've paid off 3 different things this month. And we still put some towards Discover. We put, I think, $1,100 total for the month towards Discover, which definitely brought it down a good bit. There's still a long ways to go, but we know that this is what we want to hit hard. And then once that's done, we'll start paying on PayPal and hopefully, fingers crossed, have that paid off by December, but I'm not quite sure if that's going to be doable, but we will see. So after paying off these 3 and paying what we did on Discover, that brings our total to $333,526.60. So yeah, we owe over $300,000 in debt. And, more than 50% of that is due to student loans. Which, I mean, education's important. I'm not one to say that everybody has to go to college. If that's not what you want to do, it's not what you want to do. But if education is something that you want for yourself, it's very important. And, just depending on what you want to do with your life and everything. So honestly, I am okay owing that much with student loans. I did get my doctorate, like I said, and I love my job. I love what I do. It's what I've always wanted to do since high school. So, it comes with a hefty price tag, and it is what it is. And my kind of philosophy is, for student loans, it'll get paid when it gets paid. But thankfully, also, all of these, other than Discover, because it's not on an actual timeline, but all of these to my car loan, everything but the student loans, will be paid off by November of 2025. Because this is on a 5-year payoff, 5-year payoff. This one isn't on a 5-year payoff, but it will be paid off before then. That's a 5-year payoff. These 2 aren't the PayPal and Discover, but those are going to be our first priorities of paying off. So by the time I am 30, all we will have left is student loans until we get Nick a car and a house, and it feels like it's never ending, but that's not something to worry about right now. So yeah, that is our total debt, you guys. It's a lot. It's a little overwhelming. It's embarrassing. It really is, but that's the fact of that's what it is. So yeah, I kind of don't really know what to say right now, just because it's a lot, and I feel like these numbers are gonna haunt my dreams. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you are on a similar journey or you feel overwhelmed with how much debt you owe, I am right there with you. You are not alone. We are all in this debt-free journey together. We are all trying to figure out what budget best fits our lifestyle and our goals, and we're all on different paths, but we're all in this together. So if you are feeling down and just don't know what to do, it will get better. We just all have to keep working at this. And everyone's timeline may be different than everyone else's, but that is okay, because we are still getting stuff done, beautiful people. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to see if any of you guys have your own channels. I would love to check out y'all's videos and everything. So if you have those, leave those down below. And I will see you beautiful people on another beautiful day. Bye, guys.